Yo, I'll be a distraction. I'll go in.
Wait. Come here. You're
It's
cool,
up there,
right?
It's up there.
Enjoy. It's 4 shots, my dude. You can have whatever he's got. Okay. This is cool. You can have it all, my man.
Not.
You can have it all.
Not.
I will finish him. No, you killed... Oh, okay. Yep. He's no longer with us. That is all yours, my friend.
Oh,
I will cover you.
stuff,
I
dude.
promise. That's all yours, okay? What's your name, friend?
Thank you, brother. I'm Gio.
You deserved it, okay? I was just messing around here. You're clearly the good guy.
Thank you, man.
Good shots, man. Holy sh...
Dude, take what you need.
Nah,
Take what you need.
nah. I got everything I need, my dude.
Okay.
Okay? Happy it's not the man who finds a larger backpack, but the man who knows that his pockets were already full. I mean, okay, maybe some buckshot, but you know, who am I?
Yeah. Go crazy, go crazy.
I'll take an EpiPen and some buckshot. The rest is yours, my guy. Wait, if he has Mosin rounds, yes, I do want some of those. Okay,
Yeah,
you know,
take some.
at this point, I'm just a little raccoon sifting through the scraps. All right, cool. What was your beef with this guy? What happened?
No, I snuck up on him with an MK, and I killed his friend, and I almost killed him, and then I just spawned back here really close, and I came back.
Uh-huh.
And I saw you creeping up.
A run back Roger.
Yeah, that's me.
Good deal. Ah, you got the
So much
PU
shit.
scope and everything.
I-
Look at you go. From 0 to hero, my dude. Look at you.
Hell yeah.
B, how the hell are you?
I'm
Good
down
to see you.
without man.
Nah.
Appreciate you.
Nah. I'm taking this IJ too.
Okay,
There's just too much shit
okay.
for you. There's too much shit for
I
one
know.
man here.
There is.
Okay, let's
I need
wage
help
war.
taking this
Let's
stuff.
fucking do it.
Yeah, let's
I'm
let's
with
do
you.
it.
Man, this guy was loaded.
Okay.
I'm putting a helmet on. Fuck this. Alright, let's wage some war.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They're making too much noise. I'm trying to take a nap. That is rude and mean.
We need to keep it down.
Keep it down.
God, there's so much stuff. Okay, well, all right, let's just go kill these guys. Fuck.
Let's do it. There'll always be more stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've run with Geo before. Shooting on sight, I suppose. That's what they're doing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This escalated. Dude, he's got balls. Look at him, dude. He doesn't give a...
Heavily armed and dangerous. I had to do it.
Damn, the battery's gone. That
Where's
man
the
was
gunman, though?
standing there
There's a gun
menacing
here.
me. You son of a bitch. Goddamn, Geo. That was a good shot. He had a press vest on. I'm impressed. Oh, you missed, though. Class, oh, come on, man. That was an impressive shot. Yeah, I got somebody with a really good lean around this corner. You would have been proud before. I credited you. Oh, what? Nope. I thought he'd still be there. Come on, buddy. Peek out. What? Don't know if I got him. I don't think I did. Should have got me while I was reloading, sir. I'm trying to be TV dinner in space here. TV dinner from space. I don't see a body. I don't think I got him. He might be dead. Yeah, I got him. I'm the man. I'm unstoppable today, guys. Just saying. What is that? Four kills? Yeah, we got him. I will say... Oh, he ruined the vest. That makes sense, then. Well, maybe Geo can come back for some of his things. It's a lot of shit. I don't want all this stuff. I'm the bad guy now. I'm the guy with all the shit now. GG, class. Dude, you fucking wrecked. Geo's a really good player. You did really well to kill him. In the fashion that you did. Okay. Upgrade. I came to town with nothing. Now I'm the king of Jalovisko. I forgot I had this pistol, this MK as well. I'm sorry, MK. This IJ, it's one of my favorite weapons. Where's the double barrel? Yeah, here it is. I'm just going to leave the rest of this shit here. Maybe he'll be able to come back and get it. Nah, I mean, I kind of stripped it all down, but... C'est la vie, he would understand. I need to get the fuck out of Dodge, honestly. I'm a wanted man now. 'Cause I'm a cowboy. Fuck this stupid helmet. This helmet looks cool. And it's warmer. I mean, do I just go south now, guys? I'm kind of set. I think I should. You guys want to see a south run? We got plenty of Northern Chaos in. I got food. I got everything. I keep standing in front of this door. I won't have anything, though. Mosin with a compensator and a PU scope? Alright, fuck it. We out. We run this. Instead of tossing this can of peaches, I'm going to eat as I go. If someone's waiting outside for me, they got me. But yeah, I have a suppressed pistol, subsonic as well. A double barrel, a Mosin. How could they stop me from going south? Oh, they will. But yeah, B, I have been working on my, like, lean peeking and pre-firing from the lean as well. It's done really well for me. I had some nice moves earlier today. Granted, the first guy with the shotgun when I didn't have anything, he really whiffed. Take a pill, and then we're out of here. I got an EpiPen. That would be silly. I can't hang around Jalovisko with all this stuff in good conscience. It's really important to QE lean on every corner. Uh-oh, we got an Amazon pricing conspiracy? I'll believe it. B says when you... Immediately after you add it to your cart, the price goes up. But if it stays in your cart a while, it goes down. Pretty sure they have logic that increases and decreases the price to make them more money. Of course they do. Did you know that there is like a Wendy's or some other fast food place that said that they're going to test surge pricing, like fucking Uber? So like when it's busy and everyone's in the restaurant, it costs more? That's fucking wild. At the same time, if you go off-peak, you're going to love that, right? But then they're not going to lower the price. They're just going to raise the prices and then keep raising them, you know? That's dynamic pricing, and it's made for you, the consumer. You're welcome. Wendy's backpedaled hard on that? Yeah, that just means they're going to find another way to do it. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. I am so set. That was not a sound alert. You added 3 things to your cart, and within a half hour, each item price raised by like 50 or 60 cents. God damn. Sounds like they got engaged by somebody else over there. I'm out of here. They can deal with whatever they want to deal with over there, you know? But yeah, guys, if you wonder why I'm playing so well today on the PvP side, B texted me earlier this morning. She's like, look, dude, I saw you miss a couple shots last time you played. You let Kate get every single kill. Okay? You didn't get anybody at Candy Cane. She's like, you have to get better. So I'm fucking trying. I'm out here doing my best, you know? I think we've been A+ so far today. Verbatim. That was verbatim. What's up, Root? I don't lean, dude. My leans have been great. Dude, Kate is lethal every night, True Dracker. You know it. Keller, what's up, dude? You've had stuff in carts for weeks and price never changed, McTank? You got premium pricing. You unlocked it with your platinum subscription. I was acting as Grandpa. That's true. I shouldn't have been. Well, Grandpa's got the experience, right? Dude, I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. You were part of it? Were you Tommy, dude? Hope I'm having a good Saturday. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I got a fair amount of sleep. Didn't feel like my neck was gonna snap off when I woke up. Felt relatively rested. Got some chores done this morning. Gotta go get my laundry out in a little bit, actually. Made a wholesome breakfast. Do I go to Refugee? I think I'm skipping it. I don't want to get caught there. There's a lot of cool shit I could find there, but all I really could get from there that would be super helpful here is armor. And of course, that would be very nice. Armor and waterproof clothing, but it's really not worth how vulnerable I'd have to make myself. You bought the Mist new shoes today? So you're doing your part? What kind of shoes, dude? Keller is a very sweet individual. He's a very nice guy. I could read that from him. He's either an incredibly effective sociopath or a really nice guy. Or both. When I climbed the crane and I was singing, you had to swap the Kate stream for a bit just to get it from her perspective. And her chat was like, he's actually a pretty good singer. What they said was, he's not actually terrible. And I agree with that. That was the most accurate assessment. Armor's for peasants? No, armor's for the knights of the table. Let me sugarcoat it a little. Nah. Yeah, I'm not complete dog shit. Exactly. Exactly. A lot of those notes were very flat. Now, let me be clear. That song is not in my register, okay? I put myself out on a limb. Maybe both, Keller. Maybe. She wanted a pair of Nikes. I said, let's do it. Yo, W, dude. W husband. Thanks for coming in here and letting us know, too. It warms my heart, man. White Nikes with a dark red Nike logo. Let's go, dude. Let's go. There's no difference, wizard? What am I going to get you? Nikes? I'll get you some New Balance with like red laces, like the purple laces, like the running shoes that you can get in this game. Keller, you're raising the bar, man. Be careful. Be careful. All right, we're going south. We're going my favorite way. Nothing wrong with New Balances at all. Okay. I prefer not to wear shoes. Not the old white guy New Balances, the gym teacher sneakers. New Balances are very comfortable. They're new. They're balanced. What do you have against it? All right, water bridge time. Monochrome New Balances. Practical. I told you guys, I haven't bought shoes in like 5 years. Other than, okay, I bought like work shoes. That does not count. Everything's expensive now, be it. New Balances probably are included in that. Bro, I wish I had been V++ing, because I am gnarly with the PU scope on a Mosin when I'm practicing. But I'm out of practice. Flashy blue Hokas. What are those, dude? They were the most comfortable ones you tried? That's what's important to me, is extreme comfort. A shoe brand. I walk everywhere barefoot? Not when I leave the house. But when do I do that? I'm constantly plotting and scheming or sleeping and dreaming. Eggs are cheap at Costco, 5 dozen for like 12 bucks. I wonder if I can get that deal. I think I get something like that. It's probably like 5 dozen for like 18 bucks here. But yeah, valid. Eggs have come down a little bit, right? Back in the day, Championship was cheap AF, and now it's popular. So it's like 75 for a hoodie. They found their way to become a luxury lifestyle brand. You bet I could. You walk everywhere human foot? Makes sense. Yeah, that's still a halfway decent deal for 5 dozen. When the pandemic first hit and the restaurant that I was managing was like going to be boarding up for a couple weeks, I was like, could I take some things? And I took 15. I took a pallet of 15 dozen eggs. I was like, "Can I take this?" They're like, "Yeah." So I did. You walk at work. Dude, walking is really good for you. Hard for you to finish a dozen eggs. They don't go bad that quickly, do they? I think they last a while. For me, if I have eggs that I need to finish up, they'll just go into ramen, or if I make some beans, I'll just toss an egg in there. Test them by putting them in water. For me, I'll know immediately if an egg is no good once I crack it. But that could be too late. Yeah, if they float, they're bad or something, right? Yeah, that's a lot of eggs, Wampa. It's true. I mean, we could just chill and watch this water pump. Where is it? Place looks undisturbed. I could potentially find some armor over there. That's only tier 1 military. I feel like I should move on. I don't have a water vessel, so I need to be cognizant of that. It's a huge gamble to stop here and drink a bunch of water, but it could save my... This tip in DayZ could save your life. Drink water from a water fountain. Consolidate some Mosin rounds. I do have a fishing hook. Not that I'm going to need food anytime soon. Let's eat this dog food while we can. Actually, if I'm going to drink from the water pump, I don't want to have something that fills the stomach first. I don't think anybody's camping this place because that deer is over there. So I run the risk of somebody coming from this way that I didn't notice, but I think that's slim. I really wish I had a vessel for water. That's one thing I maybe should have made sure to grab before I left. But we also needed the GTFO. I did fine. We'll find a water bottle somewhere, or we won't. And that'll be our struggle for this run. This is very easy. All I had to do was win 4 engagements in Jalovisko. You go through fruit fast and cheese, preach, dude. I love me some fruit and cheese. You know? Just crack them and cook them. If it tastes funky, I'll toss it. You go through eggs super quick. Yeah, for me it depends. I'll go on a spree of making the same thing over and over, and then I'll just be like, I don't want that for a little while. But I'm always satisfied just heating up some beans in a variety of different flavor profiles with some cheese and tortilla chips and some sour cream. Oh, man. That's always a solid meal. Just make like a hot bean dip, you know, basically. It's good for you, too. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy eating meat, but I don't always need it. Now, if you could brown some sausage in the pan first and then cook the bean, and then you're on to something, you know? Then you're actually getting somewhere. I should drink more water. I just feel really fucking nervous. Easy peel mandarin's got a grip. What's everybody's favorite fruit as a snack? Dude, pears are underrated. Pears are highly underrated. So are plums, dude. Do not sleep on a solid plum. Ben fruit? Hilarious, dude. Good choice. Okay, let's get out of here. J-Mac, what's good, dude? Grapes are extremely good. Cotton candy grapes, dude. You had a mandarin tree in your backyard, Wampa? Oh, shit. I want an avocado tree. We shouldn't load this up. Got like 122. And honestly, I could just drop these Zeds instead of getting caught up here. I'm so caught up. I don't feel like dealing with them and being spotted. Avocado tree would be choice. Here we go. It's a nice jacket. It's kind of beat up. I can repair it on the go. I can repair it later. Military sweaters are good, but I need some capacity. I'm only rocking a tiny backpack. And I got a bunch of different ammo and stuff on me. Take some more 7.62 short. I don't need aviators. We have some tactical goggles. We're set like Chet, dude. I love me the tac goggles. I don't have a gas mask. I don't have a light source. So A3's out of the question unless I'm just jumping in just to do it. Okay, I'm going to pull up my Mosin up here. Someone dropped a P code here. Unless this stuff just spawns here at tier 1. I don't know. Ship is my bag in. Damage. This one was damaged as well, right? 35 slots. 35. Yeah, I can repair the one I got on. That's fine. Don't avocados take a long time to like ripen and mature? We have an aloe vera plant in the backyard here. It was cut down to like nothing and we dumped a bunch of like really good fertilizer onto the roots more or less. And it came back like fucking crazy. It sprouts these mega flowers and stuff. It's beautiful. When you were a kid, you moved and found one of your trees was a pear tree. Ooh, one was an apple tree and every morning you'd wake up and there'd be animals in the backyard. That's pretty cool though. If you grow like stuff in your yard that's native and local to the area, it really supports the local ecosystem, even if you're not picking it and eating it, you know? Like, not everybody needs a green lawn. Not everybody should have a green lawn. It looks nice, but we should move on from that idea. It takes a lot of water. You made it to A3 with boss fight yesterday? That's awesome, FA. How'd it go? Did you get out? Did you make it all the way through? In the summer, there'd be a fuck ton of beasts. That's how you got your name. Back at B. Back in the day. Okay, real quick. Let's fix this up. Give it another hit. Oh, no, it's worn now? Okay. Anything else? The bag. Wampa has his creative techniques. Austin and Ned were with you. Oh, that's awesome. Of course, they died instantly, and you and Tater were left to your own devices. You explored a little and got blasted. That sounds like a great run to A3. Looking good? Yeah, this is a pretty decent little outfit, I think. I like it if the gloves were like a blue color as well. I think that would be good. But I prefer to have like a mix. I prefer to have a mix of like civilian and military. Like, I'd like to have jeans with this look, you know? You just kind of look like a revolutionary at that point. Or camo pants and like a civilian top, like a rider jacket. Well, I'm glad you had such a good time, Effie. That makes me happy. Civilitary, exactly. But right now, I'm just like a rogue sniper, you know? I'm cool with it. They only hit the ones that fell to the ground? Oh, awesome. See, it supports the local ecosystem in a perfect symbiotic way. part of the reason that plants drop fruits close to their own, like, their own self is because animals that sit there and eat the fruits will then fertilize the trees. Do we bother checking there for somebody? Nah, I'm going to go. I don't need to stop anywhere. I need to figure out what I'm going to do long term for water. We did get full. We did get full on water, so that's nice. Yo, 85, we appreciate you, dude. Death B88 Devil's Fun, dude. There's nobody's ever said it better. I couldn't have put that into words myself, dude. I'm actually kind of blown away by that. They sent a poet. Yo, 85, what's up, dude? I saw you put a YouTube video out. There's tanks in DayZ now. Was that your video, dude? Yo, Element of Darkness, what's up, man? It was really great. You miss it? We could get some fruit trees. They're only tens of thousands of dollars. No problem. Hell yeah, bro. Well, dude, thanks for coming and hanging out with us. We got a bunch of cool people here today. By the way, Welsh, Zappacino, and Farah Mikkel, thank you for following, my friends. In 49 minutes, 23 minutes, and 9 minutes, respectively, ago. Wow. What would be a Zappacino if that was a beverage? Ilson, dude. Gift them one over to Element of Darkness. Y'all are so generous. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friends. I had a very good time streaming yesterday. I'm having fun today. I didn't think I'd be going south. But you never know. I get strange feelings sometimes. All I had was some leftover coffee today, guys. Which is fine. But I also got this, like, nitro cold brew canned beverage. I was like, maybe I'll drink that instead. But I only really wanted, like, a small cup of coffee. And I looked at it, and it's 200 milligrams in a 12-ounce can. That's freaking nuts, dude. That's a lot of caffeine. I could hit these hunting stands over here, but for what purpose? I mean, I have tons of Mosin rounds. I got my PU scope. I have rounds for a CR527, but I wouldn't even take it. I'd keep the double barrel in the Mosin. Although I do love me some hunting scope play. It's good for you? That's too much caffeine for me right now. I'll get all jittery. Trees are really cool. We had a weeping willow tree in my yard growing up, but I think it fell over in a hurricane. I do hear a storm coming, which is a damn shame since I don't have a mask or anything. But maybe we can go try to pick people off headed in. I don't know. What I do know is I'm really dehydrated right now, and I've been dehydrated for like 10 minutes, and I need to get some water. I'm very dedicated to my craft, but unfortunately, while I do need to tend to my character's water, I need to tend to my water IRL as well. Okay. Thank you, my friends. It's worth mentioning once again, we are also live on YouTube. Lurks and likes and comments over there are greatly appreciated, but you're not my goddamn employees, you know? You're here to enjoy yourself, so if you don't want to click on that link and hang out there too, then fucking don't. there's somebody in there, I would have killed him, dude. It would have been so dead. Alright, we definitely lost some time there. That's okay. I don't take this game that seriously. Let's see if we can cut somebody off on their way over to A1 steak sauce. And take their gas mask and light source. I did pick up the universal flashlight in case I find the tactical helmet. Hello, Nikki on YouTube. Hello, Wizard Jacket on YouTube. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I started this YouTube stream and then the server went down and then I was on the phone for a few minutes. If I keep it under 6 minutes, I can cut that part out. I honestly wish I started this at the very beginning. That was such a compelling life. I mean, granted, it was very dark, so maybe it wasn't visible anyway, but the come-up was real. But we could start it right when I'm scoping out the barn. I'll edit it to be like right when I'm scoping out the barn and run into Geo. Small garden back when you got your first home? Hell yeah, gardens are awesome. I want to be growing my own vegetables and stuff. I want to be getting tomatoes and lettuce from my own garden. You know, and peppers and basil and thyme and everything. I want to be getting all of that. All right, I don't think I'm going to get close if I don't just run straight over there. But this hunting stand's right here. We needed a water vessel very badly. Okay. I'll take an additional PU scope. You never know. Make your own pickles and salsa? Let's go, dude. You grew banana peppers and onions and radish and cherry tomatoes? Amazing. Onions never grew. Tomatoes and banana peppers were so perfect. Hell yeah. That's really cool. Yeah, I look forward to doing stuff like that again. Wolves, eh? Used it for chili. I should make some chili. I was thinking of maybe like getting a pork shoulder. Save some money, make a bunch of pulled pork again. It's so great to be streaming and be like, man, I'm really hungry. I'm going to go to my fridge and just make 3 pulled pork tacos extremely crudely in the microwave real quick. And these wolves are probably on me. They are. Fuck you, dude. Really? Nice try, idiot. I feel like onions should be pretty easy to grow. No, what are you doing? Stop. But who knows? I don't know. Really, dude? Okay. Interesting. I must have whiffed a couple shots. I could find a headlamp right here. And I did. Where do I drop? What do I drop? What do I drop? What do I drop? Heat pack, extra knife. Pistol flashlight, we'll keep that. Any little decoy light is incredibly useful for A3, don't forget. Okay, not that I'm getting into A3, but if I stumble across the gas mask, I can. Do I even have a battery? I don't have a single battery. Okay. This one doesn't have a battery, right? Okay. Alright. Damn, what a shame. Well, I won't be able to play for A3. I would love to get in there with just this double barrel on the Mosin. That would be so fun. 6-pound pork shoulder for like $2 a pound on sale? Yeah, no, absolutely. That's a week's worth of food, dude. And that is a good deal. Yeah, you gotta wait for those deals or go to the right places that kind of always have them on sale, you know? Stuff that grew in bushes grew beautifully. Interesting. You didn't really know what you're doing. Don't think there was enough space. Radishes grew but didn't taste good. It could be hard to make them like grow the right way and actually taste good. That's why GMOs exist. Partially. Is this bag in better shape? No, it's not. It's just a different version. Kind of small too. Yeah. It do be like that. Like there was an apple tree in my yard growing up, and I was like, "Why don't we grow apples?" They're like, "You have to like get the tree treated or something. We should have just grown some fucking apples. So they just grew these little crab apples. Little, like, really dense green apples. And we would throw them at each other. It was fun. You excited because you made bomb-ass chili every now and then? Sounds like an absolute win to me. Alright, I'm very compelled to go toward that, but, like, I don't know how much closer I can really go here. I just have to chill and hope to catch somebody up this way. And just be ready to saunter down to research. Like, I could pause here. I can't get into the orbs, so I could just pause real quick. That wolf bit me in the face, but I'm okay. Never got touched by bugs because it was a raised garden in a wooden box. Planter. Put weights on branches so they're the correct angle to grow. Interesting. We're learning a lot here today. Yeah, you can grow without nasty chemicals. It's like almost 3 kilometers away. Big gunfire. I gotta do one thing, guys. I will say, it's pretty chilly out today. It is pretty chilly here today, not only on Namalsk. It would be nuts to tag somebody from up there. I could do it. What's that range? 300, 400. I'm also shooting uphill, I gotta remember. If they go up that way. That's a tough shot. I just gotta be a rat, guys. A rat with a Mosin. Do I have disinfectant? I don't think it matters right now. No, I don't. Something that's always on my mind. You were always on my mind. It's alright, we'll cross. Because I will need to be close to research to get some shelter. Okay, I'm at the Sebyan warehouses. Maybe that'll just be my spot. I don't know if that's the correct name of this place. Don't sue me. What's my frost resist like? Not bad. Guys, this is still my first life of the day, right? Yeah, I'm dominating. There could be a fire at one of the little murder houses here, and I wouldn't even know. Fruit has to be harder to grow without pesticides because bugs are attracted to the sugar. Yeah, makes sense. That does make sense. There's probably a fire barrel in there anyway. I would be able to see. I don't want to go this way then. Let's go this way. Regain my stamina, and then we'll go. I'm pretty darn heavy right now for what I got. I mean, a Mosin and a double barrel are heavy. We haven't died yet. First life, only life. I want to do a one live stream at some point. But give me a reason to try to stay alive as long as possible, you know? That would be super fun. Alternatively, we could just go camp the tunnel end of A3. I don't really know how to get there, though. Part of me wants to loot this real quick, but if I go down there and it's too late, I'm in some trouble. I'm just going to skip it. In that case, we have to zip to research or be ready to go right back to the warehouse. Oh, there's a little trailer down there, actually. This is kind of a good time as a solo to loot this. There's a bunch of fog. It's not super dense fog, but there's fog. The orb is going off, so people probably won't be looking this way. Maybe I'm wrong in that assumption. Oh, shit. No, shut up. Got too much shit in my hotbar. I could grab a big backpack here. It's in good shape. I like this bag. We'll take it. But I need my stuff from the other bag. There it is. Do I need more space? I don't know. I wouldn't be able to carry a gas mask currently, so this will have to do. I like this bag. It's fun. This used to be like the best backpack you could get, in my opinion, back in the day. Hey, look, now we can carry another gunning clit. We're good. I want to garden again, too. No. What? Talk about outsmarting yourself. What would I grow? Definitely tomatoes, a lot of herbs. I want lechuga, which is lettuce. I want some lechuga. Onions, of course. Just a lot of the things that I like. Peppers. A lot of the things I just like to use all the time, you know? Come on, give me that ammo, please. Just a lot of the stuff I like to use all the time. Vegetables that I love cooking with and eating. It'd be good to just be able to grab them from your own garden. That'd be amazing. Limes, lemons, avocado would be out of this world. Cilantro. Now the man's speaking my language. I would want to do micro cilantro. Apparently, like, micro herbs and stuff are really good. Green beans, sign me up, dude. We'll hit the earplugs here for everybody. Yeah, I think avocado trees take forever to produce fruit. But it's a symbol of commitment, is what it is. Look into, like, microgreens, dude. Like micro cilantro and stuff like that. I'll keep eating this food to get it out of my inventory. I don't really need to, though. What's the play from here, guys? If I had the gas mask, we could have done A3. Maybe if I looted refugee, I would have had the gas mask. Yeah, check out micro veggies, dude. Oh, this is the most awkward part of the stream when you're uncon from the EVR storm. What do you even do? What am I even supposed to do right now? Anybody? Maybe to produce fruit for the next people who live there? Hell yeah. Growing plants in general is very rewarding. Some outdoor cannabis would be really nice as well. I think that'd be really fun. Okay, we're up. What's the play, guys? Oh, man. Who's that? Let's check it out. Who was it? Who was it? Who's doing me? Come on, Gmail, you got this. Come on. Wampa, dude. Throwing down. What's it for this time? 2 for the microgreens. Dude, I smoke all the microgreens. You know what I mean, man? Does sativa grow better outdoor indoor? It really depends on who you talk to. Ultimately, while you can get like a faster and more like dense yield growing indoor with hydroponics, nothing will ever replace the biodiversity and nutrient diversity of actual really good soil and like the sun's natural cycles. So that's my answer. It's true, Wampa. Who doesn't love avocado toast? People who write financial articles. What's up, elevator music? A gardening stream. We could do it one day. You prefer outdoor grown stuff? There's nothing like really, really well grown outdoor that was tended to. You know, like, we got to be careful. A lot of this shit is just rushed out. And they send it to a lab that they know is going to give them, like, a high THC percentage, and that's it. But we're finding out that it's more about terpenes. Dude, in some ways, smoking a joint is far superior to taking bong rips. In some ways, it's not. But if you roll the joint really well, it hits super smooth. You know? Indoor maybe invites yucky mold bacteria. Yeah, that could happen a lot outdoor, too. You have to be very careful about mold outdoor. Bud rot. You can't really... you have to have tarps over your stuff and keep it dry. It's extremely difficult to do. You grew ghost peppers outdoor in the back in the day. So much flavor and so much heat. Yeah. The fruits and stuff you're going to get mass-produced at the grocery store and stuff. I mean, it's great we could make food this quickly and in such quantities, but nothing will ever replace things that are grown for quality instead. Properly rolled joint is the best way to smoke, arguably. I think a nice banana king palm is really good. People are popping off over that way. What's going on? Alright, we're going to get into combat here in a moment, I bet. This will be a good life. We won several engagements up north. Started as a freshie. Got attacked by person after person. Then as we were going to cleanse the town of the bad guys, an angel came from out of nowhere. His name was Geo, and he offered to help us. He had a short but storied life that resulted in us leaving town with unimaginable glittering prizes. And now I bring my wealth to the south. Oh, shit. To disperse. I have to go have a look at this. What's going on over here? You love the banana rolls, but a solid Dubarino just hits different? Valid. I haven't smoked a lot of joints lately, so... I'm just remembering how to, like, roll them the right way. Okay, I gotta have a poke at this, dude. I got a Mosin. The world, anything is possible with a Mosin. Is that a FAMAS, my friends? Is that what's going on? Yep. Do you think maybe they got attacked by a bear after getting into a fight? What happened there? Yes, that is a FAMAS. Dude, this is worth it, even if we just get blasted right away. It's decisive here, but I don't want to just put myself out there, you know? I don't want to just throw it all away, you know? The DMR and a scorpion? Yeah, joints are very vibey and you can just take your time. It's good to share with a loved one. Damn, this is a pretty dirty little angle I never knew about. My tactics will outsmart their bullet slinging? We'll see. I am not very experienced fighting over here, but that's kind of what I'm doing. Just trying to get some experience, you know. Yeah, the bong you definitely want to like clear. There's a little technique involved. I know you shouldn't like be in the habit of letting joints and blunts go out and relighting them, but I kind of do. Doesn't really have that bad of an effect. Snipe it out, bro. You got this, dude. I appreciate the confidence. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. You don't want to do blunts too often. That's for sure. But one thing you have to do with a bong is like expand your lungs and inhale like super deeply with like, you know, with like a physical gusto. And that, like, doing that forever isn't necessarily good for you. You like spliffs? European detected. And slash or hipster. Snip the ends and put it in a doob tube. That is one viable option. I forgot about doob tubes. Did I hear a bear? What did I hear? Make sure my double barrel's on single. Okay, cool. The Mosin's damaged. I don't think that's going to factor in, but I have 2 gunning clits here, so may as well get to work. I feel better now. I like to hit things with my gun, so. Gunning clits, yep, exactly. Everyone around here smokes blunts. You pack bongs and roll a doobie on a special occasion. We all got our own way. It did sound like they were maybe moving toward the interior of research. That could have been at the bunker. I really don't know this layout, guys, so I do, but I don't. You know, I'm kind of winging it. We have okay frost resist. I can chill. I'm going to drink a Pepsi. You know what I'm going to do? When I'm in a stressful situation, I enjoy an ice cold Pepsi. Much better. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of caffeine, a little bit of high fructose corn syrup, sucralose. Yo, Jimbo's a bong person? I don't mind him at all, but my bong is no longer. I'm getting cold now. Shame. There is a bear to the right somewhere. That's what I was wondering, if they were fighting a bear, but the bear would be dead if they shot it with the FAMAS. They could have whiffed like mad, but it did kind of sound like a frenzied panic they were shooting in. But I doubt they got clapped by a bear. That would be embarrassing. Damn, this is a cool little view. That's an awesome view. Well-composed shot right there. Yeah, we're on top of the bunker. They'll hear me shivering. An astute player will notice. Do I take my chances for a better weapon up on the helipad? I don't think so. Think they're in there? Yo, Dr. Steve, what's up, pal? How you been? I mean, I feel like there may have been a fight in here, like, after the EVR storm as somebody was getting out. That's kind of what I'm sensing, but it sounded like maybe it was further up on the hill and then over this way. I don't really know. I am shivering. Not so good. No heat packs. Hey, we're chilling, bro. We're chilling. We're doing all right. I've gotten to do everything I wanted to or needed to do out of the day so far. And that includes a visit from Mr. Dr. Steve, the one and only. Very entertaining character and a lovely guy to chat with. He sounds exactly like Tom Hardy. I recommend you guys all toss him a follow. And check him out when he's live. He's usually live earlier than I am, as he is a British man, and we don't hold that against him. Evening, you sexy barb of the cold lands. Dude, what an entry. What's up, Ripple? Ripple's somebody that likes to watch DayZ, but found me from Dark and Darker content. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty cool. That's a ripple in still water. You know? I wonder if I can hit the crux of, like... I've got enough frost resist. Because you build frost resist as you're resisting the cold, right? Which I'm doing right now. Okay. You can see my frost resist is actually decent. We started this life by chilling out super cold. This life, remember, began hanging out in a hunting stand with a torch while we were smoking a J listening to 90s music. I've come a long way since there. Yeah, Dark and Darker is super fun, and I feel like B and I stream and play that game kind of unlike anybody else at this point. There's definitely people that are like doing the high level high roller stuff, going to fight bosses and grinding the AP. That's cool. Do what you want. We just kind of go in just to smash and blow all of our gold just buying gray weapons to hit people with, and it's very, very fun. Yes, it's the story to be told. The pickpocketing, dude? Oh, man. I had some really good steals off stream. I had some really good pickpockets off stream. Really good time. I recorded them. But they were still off stream. I would say we're definitely a unique duo within Dark and Darker. I wish I had a grenade, man. That would be fucking sweet from here. See a team like running over there, it'd be a decent throw. But that would be so good if you hit that. Hey, what's up, Freshness? What's going on? What's in your wallet? Are we doing corporate catchphrases here? I hear doggies. Man, it just seems so quiet. There was just a FAMAS going off. I thought I'd be able to catch the tail end of this fight.
You play with too many DPIs.
Yo. Hell yeah, Jay. Yo, thanks so much, pal. That's 2 years. That's 2 freaking years. That's crazy. Yo, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I met Jay Don't Play here on Namalsk. I guess 2 years ago. He tried to blow me up with a grenade. But I caught him in time. And blasted him. Is that indoor, guys? Alright, so they're still at research. I don't want to leave any evidence here if I don't have to. I don't need to kill that infected. I'll just go around. Sounded indoor. But yeah, cheers. Thanks so much, Jay Don't Play. Get some hype in chat for the man. Appreciate you. I almost feel like I should have checked those barracks over there, tried to get an automatic, but I don't know. I am getting really cold here now. I don't have a light source, so I don't really want to go in the bunker. I'm chunked health just from being cold. That's bad. So we got to make a move. We got to execute something here. Man, those wolves are pretty annoying, I will say. This is not a great line to be taking right here. Let's get back. Hopefully I'm going to get out of range of those wolf owls, because that is driving me nuts right now. What's good, boss fight? How you doing, buddy? Wait, did you come through today yet? I can't remember, man. The days blend together a little bit. What a cheeky little spot. I'm finding so many things out today. That would be nuts. What do you think, guys? 300 yards? 200 yards? That's like 250, 300, right? What are days and what are Z's? Whoa, man. You're blowing my mind, dude. Yeah, it sounds like they motivated around to that side. I have to actually just sprint here for a bit. As much as I want to just play safe in the trees here, I have to sprint around to get my temperature back up. I'm just going to keep losing health and go to yellow. Or just withdraw from the compound for now and go make a little fire. As much as I really don't want to do that. Because, yeah, I'm going to be yellow in just a sec. And that's going to really put a damper on things. As a matter of fact, let's just preempt illness with a vitamin. Got 16 left now. That'll get my immune system high enough that I won't get sick from missing health here. Think that front building was a hundo or less? Probably. Shit. Don't attract that zombie and we're okay. I mean, there's always something going on over here. That FAMAS was still going off. So I have reason to believe they're still in the area. I could look into these barracks to try to get an AK or something. I feel like I've been careful enough. If I end up dying to this, that's okay. Somebody dropped some Zeds in this building here. I might not be able to search this one. No, don't make any noise, dude. Ugh. Oh, God. Oopsies. This is a landmine. Okay. I'm cool with that. What do I drop? What do I drop? When will the base drop? When will the base drop? But that's gonna... I'm gonna be blown up when I get shot. That's the only problem. I'm happy with this landmine, but... Hopefully I could warm up in here a little bit too. Just by being in here. It doesn't seem to be working though. Is this some sort of cold event? What's going on? That Famos murderer must be stopped. We're just going to have to be very methodical to get them. I feel like I should run down to research though and just place this landmine. I just don't know where. Someone's here. Can't place it there. I don't think those things noticed me. Thought I heard somebody. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, that's a decent spot for a landmine. I don't know if I just heard them or if that was a new landmine sound. Is there like a fence they can get on there and shoot me? That would suck. I could make a fire and bait somebody in. I do have a landmine. Fuck it. I've been safe for long enough. Wait, I have no way of lighting the fire. I have matches, don't I? Okay. They can always nade me. Maybe. Maybe not. It's okay. We've played safe for long enough. Let's try to force an engagement. I'm okay with that. I have a double barrel to hold the door with. Just wish I had like a piece of bark. I could sacrifice some rags, I guess. If I need to get a little warmer here. Because the paper is just going to go out quick. And I can't add any more until it's out. So that doesn't really help. There we go. Rags will do it. Keep my double barrel ready here. I almost feel like I need to have this on double shot. And just, if I whiff, I die, you know? Because otherwise, I don't know if we're going to knock them. If they have the right armor. It might not even do anything, you know? But I'm hoping they, like, sprint in here. And blow up. I should have locked the door, maybe. But then they're like sure someone's in here. They could just not be sure if I just don't make noise. Let's open up another box for some paper. It's unrealistic to assume I'm going to sit here for 2.5 minutes by this and get a heat buff, but you never know. Oh, I need to sacrifice a rag. Alright, I don't want to spend any more if I don't have to. As long as I can get some health back. Yeah, Kirby, I just won like 4 engagements or more up top. You just right-click on anything to split it in DayZ, Hank. I won like 4 engagements up north, and I got progressively more geared, and I was like, I can't be in Jalovisko any longer, you know? It just doesn't feel good. With a Mosin and a PU and a double barrel and a pistol and all this food. It's just like, let me go play DayZ, you know? But there's a Famos murderer around, and I'm trying to bait him in right now. You see? So I was actually just going to keep searching here, but as I was, like, sneaking out this door, I thought I heard zombies aggro on somebody. You got it, Hank. Any questions you got, man? No worries. DayZ's a weird game. Honestly, dude, I'm going to open up more paper and toss it in there. If I can get the heat buff here, it could really save me some trouble. But as long as I remain in here, that zombie corpse will stay there. Typically, that's a bad thing if you're trying to camp. But here, it will disguise the landmine. Now, you could say they're going to walk over and hit tab to check the zombie. They could. And then reveal the landmine. I almost have the heat buff, so hopefully this paper can do it. Yo, K. Miranda, what's up? What I should have been doing better ensure my chance of survival here. I could have heated up a bunch of cans and just put them on my body. Won't help me get the heat buff since I was already white temps, but what it will do is it'll keep me hot for longer. As a heat pack does. So I have like many objects I could have used for that. Actually just 2. Okay, I still did it. We're fine. I'm gonna take a vitamin. I have lost a bit of health here. It is a chance I'll get sick. Got the buff. All of our food's ready too. Actually, let's eat this dog food first. Wait, is it too hot? No, we're good. I don't want to eat it all the way though. I want to keep this as a heat pack. Well, we'll tend to all of our basic needs here. We'll get our health back. And like, I'm not trapped in here, so to speak. But I kind of want to wait and see if I can get this guy, this FAMAS guy, to run over the landmine. I never cleared the rest of the building, I don't think. I also didn't want to be moving. Yeah, I did clear the whole building, my bad. Okay. Question is... I think there's a wall right behind this window. And if they're cheeky as hell... They could get on that wall there, you see? Oh, Jesus. They could get on that wall right there and blast you while you're in here. Let alone have an easy grenade toss. So these buildings are pretty difficult to, like, be quote-unquote safe in. That's why so many people just hold this angle with that door closed right there. Because a lot of times the grenades will fly into that room. And I can't necessarily be shot from one of those windows right here. So this is kind of my only hope. But at the same time, if I were in that room and they do it, they might try to push me and run straight over that landmine. I don't know. I could also die from the landmine right here. Potentially. I don't know. This is a tough call. But heat buff was very good here. It enables me to not move. I gotta say, drip is pretty real. What do you guys rate the outfit? This came together randomly. 5? Oh, get the... Looking like a snack. Hell yeah, dude. What do you guys think? .769 out of 10. Okay. So in realidad though, like, where is my place in this building? I don't know. Like, obviously not right here. I made this a little bit awkward for myself. I've also, on sun maps, got into, like, something on... Like, got on top of something there, whether it was my own backpack, and blasted somebody that was right here from that window. So I don't really know where my place is here. I think the way I'm set up, I probably have to wait here. And if I hear him come in the door, peek out this way. I just have to hope that they can't get a great angle from that window there and get me. Like Saramore would probably get me from that window, you know? You'd fornicate? What does that have to do with anything? Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. I see. You've met Saramore IRL. Man, who would admit to that? Yo, Quick, what's up, buddy? Dude, wow. Quick, I just had a dream that you were involved in some, like, a mega controversy, dude. Of, like, scripting content or something. Holy shit. It just came to me. Wow. I was like, holy shit. I was like, oh, Quick, really? Yo, what's up, Aces guy? We doing all right, man? Thanks for lurking and supporting. Hope you're well, bro. A dream sounds like a nightmare. If I sleep deep, I do have nightmares, so that makes sense. Yeah, I'm always like in a plane crash and shit. It sucks. Playing a very exciting style right now. All right, we're no longer chunked health. We got that going for us. Look at that. Almost full health. Let's go. I thought Farmhouse guy would come over here when I lit the fire in the building. At this point, I need to have this door open. I want someone to just run in here and blow up. But I really need to pay attention then. Yeah, I've been alright, Quick. I'm having fun, dude. How about you? How about you? Yo, what do you do when you get thirsty while you're streaming, dude? Do you just go get water? I just don't feel like I can most of the time. How do I solve this? You know? Hydrating hard. Get something big enough to last. Yeah, I don't like spending money, though. But you mean get, like, some giant fucking... I don't want to, like... You can't, like, refill... I need, like, a refillable gallon water thing. You barely run out. You have night terrors, and they have one... You contest by making them into short stories. Dude, I've had some night terrors, too. They're crazy scary. You have a huge bottle. You have to dream about your teeth falling out. That's fairly common. Better than you deserve to be? That's great to hear, actually. Refillable? Use the gallon to fill your cup? Yeah, but then I'm wasting plastic and I gotta keep buying stuff. I got water from the tap for free. Put it in this fucking glass. I have this Brita filter thing, like this big-ass one that I got, actually. But, like, no matter what I did, it always dripped water on the floor in here, and I don't want to damage the floor, of course. Or the carpet. So maybe if I put like a little pan or like a bowl under it, you know. I was thinking like cut up a bunch of cucumbers, make some cucumber water. It'd be very refreshing. And still free. But I don't know. I looked at like the Brita filter. I couldn't tell if it was just the way it was supposed to be or if it was molded. So I'm just like... I think I'm ready to move out of here. Honestly, no. If we're going to move out of here... I'm going to go get some water. I'm going to go to the raddest of rat spots. Okay? You guys let me know if anybody runs in here and blows up. I don't know. I'll probably just get a new filter if I'm going to use it. But see, it just gets me in a loop of just like, oh, I'm just not going to use it then. All right, folks. 1 sec. I'll be right back. Cucumber lime water is fire. Refill the gallon from the sink when it's empty, but keep a full on your desk. Oh, shit. You're not supposed to, like, refill plastic bottles and jugs, you know? Here's your hydration today. Get some water, dude. Filed your taxes over $3K a month of outgoing money, all for taxes? What? Damn, son. Yeah, I gotta do my taxes, too. I'm not looking forward to it. It's not like I'm fucking killing it over here, but they take so much from me. I really got... Oh, shit. I forgot the doors open. I really have to form an LLC very badly. Because really, it's my fault. I'm not taking advantage of the tax code as it's written. Fan of Hydro Flasks because you can get them at Sam's Costco? Hell yeah. I also paid over $36,000 for taxes last year. Then you ordered a check for $1,400 more. That's incomprehensible to me. Where's my health care? Okay. I've played so carefully. If I just get blasted at this point, it's okay. There's hell of zombies in there. I'm not going in there. I kind of knew that. Glock, dude? How could I turn that down in the Glock in the Apoc, dude? Sign me up. Nothing more useless than an unchambered, unloaded gun, so let's just... Here we go. I now have 4 different pistols. They serve different purposes, though, okay? I'm not just an enthusiast. Ah, frick. Shut up, zombies. I'll take AK rounds. Shut the frick up, zombies. Backpack is pristine. I think the one I have is worn. I'm not going to bother swapping for that. What do I drop? I don't need a flashbang. Let's take the C-Mag. Take a lighter over my matches. Very good. Upgrade. I feel like if I go out to this side over here, I get shot by the FAMAS camper guys. I mean, I don't know if they're camping, but I've been camping. I kind of want to play in the woods over here, and if I hear this landmine go off, I can run back over here. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really interested so much in blasting people coming from Lub with a BK-18 and a revolver. I mean, they'll probably be coming from Refugee 2 with an SKS or something, actually. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Let's lurk in this area. I've got that landmine there. That gives me a clue if someone pushes into that barracks. We can kind of lurk in between this little sketch tower over here. What do you guys call these towers, man? I call them Uber sketch towers because going up is just so sketchy, you know? No way that was my landmine. That would be closer. Yeah, they got like a grenade launcher or something over there, dude. They're going crazy. I can't get too close to that. I gotta be very opportunistic. I could go learn how to play around the uranium mine. I don't really know how to do that. Probably get fucking destroyed. You got the email asking you to return to work this summer. Let's go, dude. Congrats. Big W. Huge W's. Burr, burr, burr. Blow the whistle. Going a little bit against the grain at this point, but that's okay. We're susceptible to the cold again. Kind of unfortunate. I want to see if anybody's climbing up here. Just drive a golf cart around? Are you the orangutan that I saw in that video? What do you guys call these towers? Anybody? I just call them Uber sketch towers. I feel like this is a common place for landmines to be placed. The doors are closed down there. What does that mean? What does that mean? Can people get up in that Minecraft-ass looking building? Means they want solicitors. I mean, I could search this stuff. I just don't know what I'd be looking for. I mean, an SKS would be great. Oh! Okay, that's a Gauss rifle. Oh, shit! How am I going to take that guy down now? I hope he runs into that barracks and blows up. Why would he run in there? That makes no sense. That was not a landmine. That was a Gauss rifle. God, I could just see a team of hopefuls just strolling up here. No care in the world. Like they own the place. I could see it happening. Sounded weird on your end. I feel you. Yeah, to me, that was Gregory the Gauss, you know? I can get over this wall. See if we can get over here without attracting any zombies. The lower in altitude, the better. Even if it's slightly. I don't really want to wait and watch an area for too long. But as a solo with this much visibility and all these fun things going on around me, I kind of have to choose my moment here. Obey the Fiend, what's going on, buddy? How's the stream going, Haas? Dude, I'm having a great time. Glad to have you here. This is my first life of the day still. We won several little scuffles up north. Snowballed real quick. I figured, let me get out of there. I don't like to have this much gear up north. So I placed a landmine somewhere nearby. There's a dude with a Gauss. There's a dude with a FAMAS somewhere. What's up, Poopies, over there on YouTube? Yeah, this has been a long run. We're just chilling, dude. Trying to get my frost resistance to a point where I can just vibe outside. You know? Alright, I could go check inside there. I've perched up here for long enough. Wish I could glance down this road again first. I guess I could if I do this. This is no longer fast. It's the way it should be. It's fine. I definitely needed to peek this way first. Alright. There's people waiting in here, then God bless them. They got me. Hello? Okay. Dude, a patrol jacket? Hold on 1 second. You're speaking my language. It's not as warm. But more important than warmth, to me, is susceptibility to the elements. And the elements of darkness. So, we don't lose any space. We do lose a little bit of insulation from high. Oh no, this is medium anyway. We don't lose anything. Patrol jacket is also medium insulation. However, it can only get to damp. And you can't get frostbite if you're damp. That's what's interesting to me. Could take that ghillie if I wanted to drop this backpack. That would be kind of interesting. It just obscures my vision too much. I don't really like that. Alright. This is, yeah, the ability to overcome all situations. Precisely. This is not a good idea to go up here right now. This is a bad idea. I'm just being explicit about that. Somebody left the chest holster? Does that spawn here? I don't think so. Why am I carrying another PU scope? Say I find myself an SKS that I'd like to use. Or say this scope gets damaged in some way by a gunshot or otherwise. Then I'll have an additional PU scope ready to go. Backpack over the ghillie? It really all depends. I wish it just didn't mess up my vision so much. Hank, what if I run into somebody that's cool? And they have another Mosin and we could both have PU scopes. You know, it doesn't take up a lot of space. And it's something I can easily drop if I need space. You know? It's a fine question. I appreciate you asking it. But that was my direct thought process. I'm Adam Crook. Okay. What do we gain from that? A patrol jacket. Not so bad. Man's cracked. Adam Crook, I'm not afraid to admit. He's the main character. Everything that I do, he does better. That's okay. I'm not ashamed to admit that. In a fight or flight situation, ghillie would be superior. You're correct. But we need to go on the offensive sometimes here, as you know. And like when I move like this and it's in my vision, it just kills me, dude. Especially if I have to melee a zombie or a wolf or a player even. So this is uranium. I don't know too much about this place. Yeah, ghillies do provide superior warmth over this backpack, but this one gives medium insulation. A ghillie that's in good shape, a full ghillie, would be best insulation. They're about to catch my 7.62 by 5.4 millimeter hands is what they're about to catch. But I don't want to lose too much health by camping out over here. So I got to keep on the move. You know? Whee! Okay. What I should have done is locked that door and then went up on the hill to watch it. Somebody will sit there meleeing the door open and just blast them in the back. Okay, let's move. These are big boy bullets. Movement below the crane? Are you sure? I don't think there was something, but you could be right. Yo. Sheesh, dude. Thanks for the bits, man. It's probably that zombie right there, I think. Otherwise, they might have aggroed onto whoever might have run by. What's up, Yuta, man? How you doing? Again, Xavier, thanks for those 500 bits for that Mosin sound alert. Alright, well, I could rotate. No, if I rotate to that side, that Gauss rifle's going to get me. I can't. I'm not afraid to die, but I would like to blast someone with this Mosin first. A lot of times when I go south, I just eventually get impatient and run into a terrible spot and just get shot before I can fight back. There is a Gauss dude out there, yep. I placed a landmine somewhere nearby too. But I heard several explosions, a FAMAS, a Gauss. This is why server restarts are such a bummer. I understand why they're necessary. But like, I've mentioned this before, like every decision I make is based on everything that I've heard, you know, over the last half hour or more. But, I mean, I could just say F it and try to get up to Candy Cane. I'm just going to get goused on the hill if I do that. You're on a deep suit run, had almost full NBC, keep card, blueprint, and filament. Logged in, immediately blasted in the face by a dude who's right there. Where did you log out, bro? I'm log shaming you now. Pretty dumb place, to be honest. Yeah, you got cocky, my friend. Good for that guy. He's got the come up. Top part of the industrial building at Tara. You were asking for it. I don't want to cut against the grade too much, but I can't really compete with a Gauss rifle with a PU Mosin. And I'm just afraid I'm going to get spotted and just obliterated. Like, I want to actually get into an engagement. I hope y'all are willing to be patient with me. You learned your lesson. That guy had a good loot delivery. It's all part of the cycle. Kind of an open field here in the woods, if you will. Gross frolicking in a suit. He probably got blasted. Such is life. Yes, DayZ giveth, DayZ taketh. It's just the way. Gunshot way in the distance to my left here. That could have been the landmine. Was that the Gauss or the landmine? Now I'm not sure. Alright, fuck it, let's go. Dude, there's a lot of big booms. That's what I'm saying, like... Yeah, that may have been the landmine. Now, it could have been a zombie that ran over it. Unlikely, but it could have. At the same time, after I leave there, that zombie's going to despawn. So the landmine will be actually very obvious. They may have just shot it to blow it up there. What ammo does the Gauss take? That's a fine question. It takes railgun ammo. You can find that in research here. You can find it at military. I think like tier 2 and beyond. I don't know exactly. Big bada boom. Zombies absolutely can activate landmines. They are just people after all. Or they were. Speaking of, I've run into landmines and bear traps at this spot before. Fanny pack, 308. Let's go. A heat pack. I'm getting hungry, that's wild. Okay, cool, let's eat. I've been full water for a while, so it seems like I drank just the right amount of water. All the foods I have are heavily laden with water as well. Peaches, strawberry jam, dog food. But I gotta know, even if I die for it, I want to know if something tripped that landmine. Cold event is over. That's going to be very helpful. My frost resist has continued to grow. Eventually, I'll just be able to toil around outside without worrying about it too much. Better insulation could help with that too. But we have to compromise, you know. Tactical goggles are so useful, guys. Look at without. Oh man, that's annoying. With? Come on. With? Let's go. So much harder to fight into the glare without it. Kind of a must-have, really, in my opinion. I really like having something to block that. I am being kind of sketch right here. You getting hungry too, Wampa? You about to grill something up, my guy? Zombie doesn't seem aggroed over there. It's going to be a pain for me to check on that. I should have stayed on the other side. Yikes. No one will expect the tactical roll. It seems undisturbed over here. That could have just been the Gauss going off in the distance. I don't know. But we had to know. We have to know. That zombie looks like it may have seen somebody. Was it me that it just heard? I don't know, but now it seems undisturbed. What a view, dude. Beautiful. It's gorgeous. That zombie seems like he's seen something. I don't know, again, if I just made some noise as I ran by. DayZ can be very pretty if you ignore the building textures and, like, the buildings themselves. The nature, really nice, dude. Really nice. It's kind of wild that it makes no noise for me to brush past these branches. I left that door open, didn't I? I closed that one because there was a bajillion zombarinos in there. I don't recall if I left this one open or closed. It's open, though. I could have a peek from across. I don't need to go in. I'm just worried about Gauss Mountain here. Disney's magical Gauss Mountain, you know? Oh, God, I thought that was a bro looting for a sec. Yeah, it's likely a zombie stepped on it. I see another corpse right there, though. What's going on here? That's a zombie, isn't it? I can't tell. Is that a bro, dude? What's going on, bro? Wash past the wenches. For some reason, I thought I'd stay in my scope when I jumped. This isn't dark and darker. I think that's just a Zed that ran over the zombie. Yeah, that's just a Zed that ran over the landmine, I think. I mean, we had a feeling that was going to happen. But, you know, I got to confirm this. Welcome back, B. How you doing? You get yourself something delicious? I mean, I'm going to die checking this out, but... Is that the same Zed? I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure a zombie blew my landmine. That's a shame. But we had a feeling that could happen. And honestly, once I left the area, the zombie that was disguising the landmine was going to despawn. And it did. It's making it very difficult for somebody to not notice the landmine. So that was only going to really get somebody that was really not paying attention at all. Or somebody while I was still in there. Hey, what's up, dude? You gotta be joking me. Yeah, this zombie, I think, ruined it for everyone, dude. Piece of shit. Oof. That's okay. I couldn't keep the landmine on me. I was just going to get shot or hit by a zombie and it was going to blow up. I have no protective case of any kind. Come on, put the belt on, pal. Put the belt on. Oh, I have a fanny pack, don't I? I don't need a belt. What kind of a joke is that? All right. Come in here, pal. Okay, I gotta deal with this. I want to loot this damn thing. Oh, not like this, DayZ. Dude, that's so fucking stupid. Man, is that frustrating. I should have just immediately got it and jumped up onto a bed. Yeah, it's frustrating, but, you know, as a player with X hours, I should be aware that that could happen and get away from the door when I get in. So... Simple. Simple as, really. It's a very small cut that I have. This is empty, right? I don't want to be low blood. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Oh, boy. Being up here is not fun. But yeah, ultimately, it's my fault. Like, if I know that's a thing within the game... What? Okay, let's swap to this helmet, but that removes... Can I wear the tactical goggles still? I can. Okay. It's not as warm, but I could put this light on it. But you know what? That doesn't fucking matter. I don't have a gas mask. I'm keeping the better helmet. Golden ticket. I've got 2. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a nice 308 rifle. I got a Mosin. Doesn't really matter. My clothing's all beat up from that now. My sewing kits are all gone. Ah, man, that's a shame. That's really frustrating. What's it, all that for a bison? Yeah, beautiful. Let's hit these heat packs for now, then. Dark Fact, the fucking legend, hanging out with us. F.A. Galda, the fucking legend. Baked B, Hank Nell, fucking Wampa Stampa. We got an unstoppable crew over here. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it, huh? What do you think you're gonna do? There's nothing you can do. Goodbye. I should have repacked my 22. That was a mistake. But I needed to get out of there, and I need to keep getting out of here because everybody and their mom knows I'm here now. My clothing's busted. I got a bunch of things to solve now. This is bad. Sit right here and have another beer in Mexico, dude. Yo, enjoy. We got the boss fight in here. We got Mr. Spaghetti. Enjoy, bro. You deserve it. Enjoy your vacay. Whoa, Mexico. It sounds so simple. I just had to go. Come on in, pal. It's a nice place. Okay. You think about it, all right? Oh, come on. Enjoy. Whoa, Mexico. What's my backpack like now? We're fine. I need to search civilian stuff for a sewing kit or duct tape. Take my flashbang that I dropped before. Thank you. Alright, well, I've been very careful. Let's try to force an engagement, even if it's on very bad terms for me. I don't care anymore. This has been a fun life. Let's get into some combat or get shot. Not on vacay, just had to quote the song. Ah. I see. Now again, I know this is not my best course of action. Let me say that again. But you know what? Fortune favors the bold, so does desync. Let's go get fucking goused and grenade launched in FAMAS. You know somebody's still watching this. I know it too. Hello? I already have a radio, so we'll just take that battery. We needed batteries pretty bad, as a matter of fact, so I'm pretty happy with that. There's another one here. Speak of the devil. You only live once by the Strokes. Nice. Arguably, it's better to have my Mosin out here, but nothing like a double barrel shotgun to even any fucking advantage. Oh, some rack pants, dude. See, fortune favors the bold, man. We're styling and profiling now. If I could just repair this patrol jacket. These are not only incredibly waterproof, but they're also best insulation. Oh, God. Yes, and a new Jaeger jacket? Okay, cool. Best decision ever. Sure, I stand out a little bit more. Sure, I look like I'm going to a nightclub in the 80s. That's okay. Also, B said I got a breakfast sandwich and coffee. Very nice. I love breakfast sandwiches. I was going to make one today, but I was like, you know what? Let me chill. I'll have some bacon tomorrow. I made a huge breakfast sandwich yesterday, so get a little fruit and yogurt and granola today. Ali G into house movie where they all show up in neon-colored camo? No. I have not. Ali G is a very funny character. There's FAMAS guy. He's moved on. Unlike me. I've been trying to catch him here. Always take an extra glow stick. BG head strap. I will severely regret not picking that up if I don't. Drop these peaches. Throw that in its place. Eat the peaches real quick. I always like to have one emergency ration in a can if I can. This is about to get... Oh, they're fighting wolves over there. This is about to get ruined. But it's really good if you find someone who's starving to death. Help them out. Or if you end up in that scenario. Yeah, let's get this out of the inventory. Frozen shitty breakfast sandwiches are a guilty pleasure. They're so easy. I mean, when else should we have convenience? You know, right in the morning when you're tired, you're not feeling great. It's just like, let me get up and just shove this bitch in the microwave. And then it's going to be heaven, you know? Like, on the days that I could go and get a breakfast sandwich, it's just, like, it's a supreme luxury to have a warm, delicious breakfast made for you. You know what I mean? You want to show someone you love them, you prepare them a great breakfast in the morning. That's ready the moment they get up. Oh my lord. Well, not everybody likes to eat right after waking up. Let me just keep that in mind. She left me roses by the stairs. Surprises let me know she cares. Say it ain't so, I will not go. McDonald's has bomb-ass breakfast sandwiches. The side of salmonellosis and E. coli. Yikes. I will say the McGriddle is way better than it has any business being. And it's been many, many years since I've had one. This segment brought... There's the Gauss. He's rolling with the FAMAS guy. Segment brought to you by the Deathbringer breakfast sandwiches. Best in the morning. Good at any time. Enjoy with a friend or a loved one. Deathbringer is not responsible for your own usage of your microwave. Please be careful with your microwave. Is this a great place to repack stuff? No, but sometimes in a silly spot is the best. Oh, that's right. I do have a head torch. Okay, sweet. Not that I think I'm going to get another EVR storm anytime soon, but I'll keep this all in mind. You guys want to hear how crazy I am? I'm going to go fill up my water, guys. Cover me. Yeah, there's a Gauss and FAMAS guy somewhere up in the woods. And I've been trying to avoid putting myself into a bad position. Get blasted by them. But at this point, we've been alive for a very long time. And I'm okay with taking some risks, you know? You're good, B. Take all the time you need. We'll play some other day. Don't sweat it. Don't listen to these bullies. Okay. Still have no armor. I could go loot the bunker now that I do have a light source. Maybe I'll go do that. I checked some shit I didn't think I could get away with checking. What? But I can't, like, mosey over here. I need to be decisive with my movement. You love these bullies, though. They're not so bad. See, them zombies acting like they've seen somebody. But those zombies aren't. But I gotta get past here without attracting any of them. And still light enough that I can climb. This zombie might just have to be collateral. I'm sorry, my friend. You were in the wrong place. You saw things you weren't meant to see. Good night, sweet prince. That door's closed. Did I close that door, fellas? I'm a chronic door closer. But there could very well be people here. Yep, I am a chronic door closer. It's true. This zombie better not aggro onto me. I won't like that very much. Oh, I thought that was a dude poking through the trees over there. Thought I was about to get blasted. No, no, stop it. He's going to turn left. He's going to turn right up. Look, he's going to go right to me. He smells me. God, I thought that zombie over there was a guy too. Now go away. You've got to be joking me. Upset tummy is no fun. What's up, little dirty? Aren't probiotics kind of gross and weird but good? Yeah, like SCOBY, symbiotic culture of probiotic yeast that we use for kombucha tea. It's so yummy. And it feels good. Dude, these zombies are all like, they're taking that pose like they've been aggro, but I don't know. What would be a baller move once again would be to lock that door right there and then sit here. Because some people will shoot it open and they'll go quickly, but other people will sit there and melee it. Yakult is so freaking delish, dude. Yeah, it is really good. I have the clothing to rat in the trees now. I'm just throwing that out there. It's been remarkably quiet other than Famaskowski. Not to be confused with the famous grouse. That's different. Oh, God. Hello, zombie. Lactobacillus salivarius. Is that a spell in Harry Potter, dude? Yeah, I got the fit, wizard. Wampa, what'd you learn about microgreens? You could say this is an ideal kit for solo play on Namalsk, dude. A Mosin with a PU scope and a double barrel. In theory, you can handle any situation. You have the weapon with the most single shot damage other than the DMR. And you have a weapon that could down a spacesuit at close range with one shot of double. Would eating human meat make you a zombie? That's the question. Hilarious, dude. I don't know. That's just the thumbnail. I had to come up with a thumbnail. Guys, check out the YouTube stream. Let me know what you think of the thumbnail. It's a screenshot from yesterday. Threw it together rapidly before the stream. Lactobacillus casei strain, Girota is what's in Yakult, named after the scientist who isolated the bacteria strain in human intestines. Oh. Your friend psyched you out on Yakult at first with that tidbit. It does make sense. Yo, B over on YouTube. What's up? I haven't seen a single gas mask anywhere. That's a little weird. I haven't looted too much. Almost all of this loot was from other people. Thanks, guys. My water is still all the way full. That is baller. That is baller. Whee! Thumbnail looks really great, but there's been no cannibalism today. In order to make it on YouTube, you have to lie. Live displayed lecture from an ex-CIA agent that spent a lot of time in Russia. Oh, snap. Misleading is all hell. Yo, good to see you over there on YouTube, Mr. Spaghetti. I swear, sometimes it doesn't show me the comments. I want to alt-tab real quick and look. Oh, no, I just missed it. Sorry. Sorry, little dirty. I'm satisfied that there's nobody in there, and I simply closed the door. If I could get up, if I could do it again, I would lock that door. Yeah, you know why I closed the door, guys? Because I locked a Z in there. Remember? Hey, Ning Wasabi, what's going on? Yeah, this is supposedly a pose they only take if they've been aggroed, but they've been like this, you know? I don't know. Oh, shit. I'm actually surrounded by them. It'd be silly to move. Like, they're going to warn me if anybody's coming. I feel like I should just sit right here. Is that corny? They just do that shit because they angy? Yeah, they got all them teeth and no toothbrush. I mean, I could go peek at Hilitary or something. We could go somewhere. It's just... I got to think about food then. I do have a fishing hook. I don't have any rope. Because we will be yellow food if I start moving. A badly damaged fishing hook is still enough for one fish, hopefully. Because we're not sharing our Yakult with them. Yo, what's up, boss fight over on YouTube? Much love, guys. Don't forget to toss a little thumbs up. Appreciate you all. Like I said, let's go loot the bunker. If I got to deal with the zombie, I will. And this one was going to give me away to anybody coming from that way anyway, so. I just really don't want this to end with me getting blasted without being able to fight back. Like, I feel like I'll win my fights today. I want to do it, you know? There are a couple barracks down this way. They're just, like, pretty awkward. It's just like an awkward little space where you can be seen from many angles and hills nearby and lots of zombies to give you away. I really hate looting that one little spot. I generally only go there if I really have to, like for an EVR storm or to cook. If I put myself in that position. Let's switch it up real quick. We'll put a head torch on. We got a battery in there. We're good to go. Cool. Gunshots way off in the distance. Okay, we couldn't loot this before since we didn't have a light source, but we have moved beyond that. We've progressed. We've advanced. Bloke inspection. Okay. I'm satisfied that there's almost definitely nobody in here. Will we find an M16? It'll be tough to drop the double barrel, but I'll have to drop it at that point. A gas mask would be great too. Again, I don't know when the next EVR storm's going to be. But playing for A3 could be really fun. We've been alive for a long time. A la 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 long. A la 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 long time. Attack back? I mean, it would fit this theme here, but it would just stand out. I'm already enough of a standout. This place looks so clean because you're used to green hell. Yeah, this is before the poltergeists came and made a mess. Girl, I'm gonna make you sweat. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. Nothing down here, man. Not even a moron detector. We already checked all of this. Wow, there's nothing here. There was that one tactical bag. Okay, yeah. I don't know the layout of this place, so if I go somewhere 2 times, forgive me. What's that right there? What could that be? Oh, somebody left a skull mask here. That's actually very funny.
You play with too many DPIs.
Yo, Wampa. Tier 3, dude. You're a tier 3 now. Oh my god, dude. And that's your 2-year mark as well. That is incredible, dude. Wow. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I've done the math, and it would take a little more than 20 of my current tier 1 subscribers upgrading to tier 3 in order for me to reach the 300 subpoint partner plus goal for 1 month. For like May, when that becomes a thing in May. A Viga, really? And I just don't know if that's a realistic ask, so I'm not really gonna... at this time, I don't have plans for advocating for it or pushing for it, if you will. But that pushes us closer in that direction, man. Is what I'm trying to get at here. So thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Also threw down on Buy Me a Coffee earlier today. 2-stack over there. So much love, dude. Thanks for taking care of me. Just glad you're having a good time. Well, this was a waste. No reason to come in here. Alright, I'm going into research. We've been alive long enough. Let's go up there. Fuck it. Maybe I'll get a better gun on the helipad or something. Like, I could go to A2 or Candy Cane, but I really don't want to just become food for that Gauss rifle. Yeah, I could have done this better. It doesn't really matter. There we go. Hello? Any blokes here? Do 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 Scooby Doo doo doo. Yes, I know I'm doing things very, very awkwardly, but part of that is on purpose. So if I could draw fire and maybe have a chance to shoot back, that would be fun. I don't know what I was hoping to find out there. If anyone is up here, they're being very, very quiet. That is a dead person. Hello? Any blokes? It's a freshly dead person. What happened here? They got the pump. That's outside. There's another dead guy. These guys got goused in this room, didn't they? But how were they stripped then? Oh, frick. Like, I want to see what that guy has on him, but I feel like these guys were stripped. They're not going to have anything for me.
PA system?
Hello?
Hey, who's that?
You know, I'm just a regular bloke. Fucking AKM, but no magazine. Shame. NVGs.
What's your name?
I'm the bloke inspector, and who the bloody hell are you?
It's classified.
Alright, well, I'm looking for the blokes with the Gauss rifle. Are they you?
Oh, no, they're not us. We're looking for them as well.
Well, excellent. I have no beef with you. I'm looking for them.
Are you alone?
Of course I am.
Interesting.
Gas mask filter?
We could possibly team up against the Gauss rifle people.
Do you think you know where they are?
Oh, no, I have no clue.
Are you alone?
No,
How many
I
blokes?
have 2 teammates.
Oh my. Are you sure you'd like an additional?
I don't know.
I got NVGs now, though.
You're just bloke inspector.
I mean, you're welcome to come try to fight me if you like.
No, come on now. Nowhere is safe.
No, let's just fuck off.
Hey, it's an AKM! Look at this.
What the hell?
I have ammo for it.
Just
I gotta hope they don't come
Someone
from the
take-
other side.
Someone take that. Someone take the VIP
The Vicar?
HR thing.
It's called a vicar. Okay.
go to the small. There's a bird shop in the small bunker.
You just I'm following you guys. You tell me.
So are they coming up here? What's going on?
Okay.
All right, well, I take it we're gonna fight then. I don't know my way around here, so I probably have a good angle on them. I just don't know where. Oh, shit. Like, I'm afraid to go in here. Those guys are dead. Like, were they goused in here? Is there a dude waiting right around this corner? Jesus Christ. It's got a CR. Doesn't really help me. Can't really take these slugs. Don't really have the space. But I'll take them. There we go. I don't have any disinfectant. More Mosin rounds are always welcome. More 5.56. Water purification could be really big for me. Other than that, fender vest is ruined. Yeah. They got quiet. I don't like that. I figured I would hear them if they came up here, beat. Tough calls here. I really want to pick up that AKM, but what am I going to drop? Let's reduce the likelihood that this thing jams on me. Other side, valid, valid. I just feel like I might have got gouged through the window. I don't know. I think I heard them say they were going to the bunker. Yeah, I do have an extra NVG strap. You're right about that. Shit, I can get warm. I thought I heard some frickin' footsteps. You got me doubting myself here. Warmer. what I can drop. Just get rid of that right now. Well, there's a total of 3 of them. They didn't want to team up. That's fine. I don't particularly want to just hold this angle here. It's not my strength. And eventually I'll just be overrun unless I really outplay them. There's an AKM in there that I'd love to carry, but I have no magazine for it. If I knew research better, I would just go find the angle to blast them from. So... at the risk of just getting blasted, I'm just going to move around and try to find him. Fuck it. I don't care. I mean, originally, a moron detector. Originally, I was going to go out here and try to go on the helipad and get myself a nice weapon. Yeah, they also found an AKM. I doubt they had a magazine. They fired like 1 shot and then it got real quiet. So I know this is not the ideal move. But I don't care. I want to see if I can get myself an automatic here. Or maybe I find an AKM magazine, and then we can get rid of the shotgun. And maybe, just maybe, I'll see them running around. That is a landmine. That is not one I could pick up. Good to know. Not a very creative placement, but maybe they had something over it when they first put it down. S-Val, huh? Vicker magazine. Does that go into the S-Val? Okay, drop this. Pick that. That's what I'm wondering. No, drop. Drop. Pick that up. Thank you. It does. Okay, well, I'll hang on to this for now. It did not go in. Hello. Where did that magazine go then? If it did not actually go into the gun. Where do you go? Okay, that's just... clean it with a kit. Do you recommend I do that on the helipad? Yeah, I'll do that when I get inside. I gotta worry about not getting blasted right here. Oh, fuck. Helipad is the safest place. Shut the fuck up. They may have gone to that bunker, which means I might be in a world of trouble. But now I know the bunker's right there. I didn't know that. Maybe I did, but forgot. And SFL can help me in this close quarter situation here. If I do clean it up. At this point, they could be right over here. Laurie, I see you. Oh, fuck. Careful, you are going up a ladder. Almost got me. That's why you wanted me to do it. He wanted me to stop so I would get shot by his fake Mosin. I see what you're about. I do have a box of ammo here. I had to buy more bits. A little too slow. Don't want to be stoopy. Dare to be stoopy. Used to be a bug if you changed from crouch to stand while reloading, the mag can drop. That still seems to be a thing. I like changed vertical position. Stoopy is awesome. Don't live it down. Own it. Cool. As requested. We now have an SFL with a 30-round fucking mag. It's not a great weapon, but it's very good at certain things. Now we gaming. Set it to auto? I believe it is on auto. It sure is. Yeah, that's the kind of weapon where you should be using it on full auto, unless you're trying to plink someone going across the field. And even then... yeah, exactly. You don't really want to long range this thing. Well, it's not meant for that, though. It's like an assassin's rifle. You get within 75 yards of your target, you know, and execute him. You think they went in there to make a fire? Wouldn't I see the smoke? The master of pistols. Yeah, I know, dude. I don't know. I love pistols. And if I get downed, I want to be able to, like, no matter how many things they take off me, unless they grab my bag, I want to be able to grab something. AP rounds can be good. It can be. Alright, I'm learning how to fight around research today, guys. I might not be the best. I know one of the people that we heard is pretty effective in combat, so I gotta be careful. I only have 3 rags left also. That's a problem. I'm being stupid with that. Careful. Don't fall down the stairs. I'm looking pretty good, Zesio. I should go to the submarine. Yeah, 3 rags left is a problem. No AKM magazine. That is sad. Three lags left. That's you when you play Dark and Darker. I only have 3 lags left until I'm going to rage out. Yeah, we're going to leave a good-looking corpse for sure. And they talked about going to the bunker a while ago. I can't imagine they're still around. But this spot sketches me out unless I stay in this corner right here, which I don't intend to do. Should I have taken the whole cookie setup? Maybe. I don't know if that still can explode when it's on the setup. And I don't want to get blown up. Have you been blown up? I'm trying to think of where to rotate. I just don't really know this place as well as I would like to. What is that? Someone got dropped here with the CR. Gotta love it. So I feel like getting caught moving is going to be how I'm going to get killed. It feels so bad to leave this AKM behind here. I have a decent amount of rounds for it. But what do I drop? What do I drop for that? Go to Vorkuta? You're a sick fuck, dude. I'm nervous too, bro. This has been a good run. I've been alive ever since I started the stream. That's wild. Vorkuta water pump. I mean, I could go up north and drop all my stuff in a tree somewhere and try to meet the coolest person I could find and then be like, hey, I have a starter kit for you. Go down south. I'm like, what? Big? Yeah. I got everything you need. Here you go. Enjoy. I would really like the OPK on this thing. That would be really nice. They came through here, or did I kill that zombie? If I'm getting cold, then so are they. If I'm cold, they're cold. I could have maybe heated up again on that cooking setup, but it makes noise. Be okay if I move. Far, far south through the mountains. We're swimming to Lantia. I look intimidating, but it's all about positioning in DayZ. And outsmarting your opponent in a lot of ways. It can be. Now, sometimes you just run into each other and it's a combination of factors, but find the orb location to camp it. Bad idea without a gas mask. I outplay a lot of people. This is not my forte. Thank you for saying that, but this is definitely not my forte. I'm out of my comfort zone, but that's why I enjoy it, you know? Where am I doing? Where am I? I have fucking NVGs. I gotta remember that. I could go to A2 and rat down there. It's actually a pretty fucking good idea. If I only knew how to get there. Oh, there's a thing people going over here too. I forgot. Car battery, huh? I could get on the PA and get blasted. Clothing for rags? You'll find plenty of clothing around research. Hospitals all the way on Tara Island. Rags are a good move, though. Very smart. I need to get some. And we'll cut this up. But is my only knife damaged? Yeah, then I have to hold off. But Poncho takes up minimal space. We can cut that up later. If need be. Dead people have gas masks? Valid. I have a gas mask filter. But the problem is, Wampa, I can't wait up there if it gets gas without a mask, you know? Do I have a bayonet? I don't have one, sadly. I have the compensator. And I've been playing so serious, my wrist is starting to hurt. I kind of look forward to ending this life here. Hello? Oh, in general, not sure if it's possible. Yeah, there are some random things that can't cut rags for some reason. I don't know why. And bayonets have been guilty of that, like not being able to get bark. Brand new tack goggles. Let's go. Whoa. Where are they going? I want those. Oh. There. Oh yeah, in theory I know how to get to A2, and I do have a map on me too. I appreciate it though. Should I take another pistol? I mean, the FX is a baller pistol. Not very keen on the mouse etiquette. Hey, you're learning along with me, man. Yet another NVG chat. What are you gonna do, dude? I get bark with the screwdriver, not a whole ass bayonet, dude. That's ridiculous. Look at that. Nobody would have got me right there. That was a sick fucking move. Keep the Jaeger hood on me in case we need to stay dry. See, now I'm out of food. This is a problem. Now we got problems. Is this where the button you press is? No, you gotta go to A2 for that. I would have been demolished now. They never would have expected that. It works every time. I don't have anything to repair clothing with. This duct tape could be a
You
godsend.
play with too many DPIs.
Yo, thanks 93s. Man, I got all this pressure to perform now. I need to get food. But none of it matters. I'm just going to be outpositioned by somebody that knows this place. Wolves around here? Fair. True. If I had known they were just gonna puss out, I would have fucking pushed those people that came here. Shame. You're really geared. Are you the best player on the map? Fuck yeah, I am. That's why people watch me. They're like, that guy's the best. You should eat someone. Like in your misleading thumbnail. What the fuck? Hey, the Twitch title just says saying funny things to people. So that's been accurate so far. YouTube likes to be misled. That's why I give them what they want. Misleading ass thumbnail. Yo, thanks for following, B. What's up, Gromulos? Yeah, I'm ready to just hit the woods and maybe get attacked by wolves or a bear or something. How much 939 do I have? I only have 7 additional rounds, and like you press this once and it shoots 15 of them, so this guy doesn't have 15,000 hours. No way, dude. What is that, dude? Oh, a tri-rail mount for a Mosin? Interesting. Once again, I'd really like to find the OPK site for this thing, and then it just looks like a future weapon. Our immune system is weakened now. Let's take a pill. Careful. That's a tri-rail mount. Dangerous. Danger. I'm really torn on what to do here. But we're just going to have to hit the woods and... Oh, Jesus. I have one fishing hook, but fuck that, man. It's a badly damaged hook at that. If it were nighttime, I could see going to fish. People joining for the first time are like, dude, what is up with this guy's chat? To be fair, some of the best players in the game, if you join their chat, they're constantly getting backseated for no reason. It blows my mind, actually. A bear. Is it aggroed on somebody? Watching people backseat smoke makes me cackle. Yeah, B, I feel you. Hey, you know, they just trying to get involved. They're interested in what's going on. You know? That's cool. I don't hear any shots, though. Whatever, I'm gonna go eat that bear. Should have went on the other side. That's okay, that worked out. Blasted in 3, 2, 1. Brat, brat. I got NVGs. I could play for the nighttime and go up to Candy Cane. I'm ready for Candy Cane. If I get some food. I could have cut those people up and ate them, but that's fucked up. It's important to help. Ugh. I can't swap to my pistol quickly. Gotta do that. Triple carrying. I still have the shotgun. I mean, I feel like, once again, like, this 30-round mag for this SFL is gone. Oh, the SFL sound is just fucking delightful. But once I go full auto with this thing, this is gone until I can find another box, you know? So I'm eager to go up to Candy Cane. I might have to dump this into a bear, honestly. And that would be alright. I should have kept that cookie set up. That's a rookie move not taking it, but I thought I might stay up there for a little bit. I don't know. I don't want to get blown up by getting shot. I don't remember if you can still get blown up when it's on the full setup. So I'm okay with that. It would make sense that you couldn't, though. Everyone uses it. I don't want to make any noise. Oh, come on, buddy. So I'm going to have to eliminate these couple zombies here. Go. You tuned in for cannibalism. Instead, I got Tacticalist Chad slinking through the southern shrubs. Damn. Nice alliteration there. What's up, Tentura? Yeah, we do all sorts of different stuff on this channel. I didn't intend on going south like this. I was just far too geared to just chill in Jalovisko. If I have like a partner and we're just messing around, that's one thing, but I don't want to be the guy with the Mosin shooting everybody in Jalovisko. Then everybody thinks they're so cool when they finally wear you down. Bro, stop guilting me. I can't. It's in my nature. Ah! Jeez. Mrs. Natty makes an appearance. You know she's been waiting all day for that. There's the bear up there. Alright, I'm going to have to dump most of my SFL into this bear. I think that's an okay trade. No body armor necessary. I like your moxie. I could move faster. And if I'm using a PU scope, I got more, you know, more breath. I would take a defender vest or a press vest or even a plate if I found it, but I'm very hard to hit, you know? Oh my god, look who it is. It's just a girly. You knew it was coming. Because I'm slow. It's a couple pages in. All right, I forgot which one it was. How your stream's been, girly? I might just put the NVGs on right now, dude. I got the batteries for it. We'll chill. It's a long night. We got wolves. Oh, those are fake wolves. This bear, however, is real. Thank you, Xavier. I could silently cap this bear and cut it up and cook it with my cooking stand here. Or make a cooking stand, right? Ah! Why did my game alt tab? That's so silly. There it is. I mean, oh shit, it's going down up there. I'll try to like aggro it like this. Yeah, I didn't even know, dude. It's too stupid. See if we can sneak up to it. That's good food right there. Your boy could eat that boy. Stoopy. That bear is Stoopy. Can we call that bear Stoopy? Can we get some bear emotes and type Stoopy? Bear's an idiot, dude. I love calling NPCs idiots, dude. I really like it. Here. What are you growling at, bud? You don't even know. Okay. Wasted a couple rounds there, but that's okay. Let's chill in case anybody was directly in the area. This will not be audible for very far, and only if you're facing the right direction. As a subsonic weapon. Ah, it's easy. Scary bear. Bears are only scary in real life. That bear went full Stoopy, dude. Very stupid. Gotta leave my S-Val on the tree. While I cut that up. I should make more space as well. And get rid of the second PU scope at this point. I don't need this flashbang. I gotta make space to carry stakes. May as well leave the pot right here for now. How are my gloves? Damaged. How did that happen? Yeah, the Epi is a great thing to keep hotbarred. I do agree with that. Hotbar the Epi. That kind of sounds like a band, kind of like Foster the People. I don't need all of these pistols. See, this is why I didn't ruin my knife also. Alright, I'll carry all the bear steaks like that. We're good. I should have looked out first. There could be people just right there. That would have been it. I want to make this fire before nighttime. Yeah, Epis are amazing. That's why it's great to have on your hotbar, because you won't forget. Honestly, dude, I don't need all of these steaks. Like, this is enough for one boy. Sitting out here in the open. That's plenty, dude. Maybe take a... If I were playing long term here, I could have taken a bone for an extra hook. But honestly, dude, if I survive long enough through all of these steaks, I'm a fucking pro, dude. Let's cut this for extra rags now. I think I'm just going to move toward Candy Cane and make a little fire in the trees here. I think I'll be okay. I'm going to disinfect this now just so I can add them to the stack. Normally I would wait, but I honestly could just cook one on a stick. I don't even need to do much. This one steak is going to be all I need. And all I can eat anyway. So I feel like almost just cooking one on a stick is the way. I don't have to make the whole cooking pot set up. I'll be vulnerable for a less period of time. Granted, I have to sit there with my hands on my rod, you know? Oh my god, what is going on here? Are we getting Stoopy on Buy Me a Coffee? I'm checking that out first thing. Lily Peach, holy shit. Yo, thanks for the 3 on Buy Me a Coffee. Just throwing down the heart as well. Much love. Thank you so much. Extremely generous of you. Thanks for that huge contribution over there on Buy Me a Coffee. Can we get some hype in the chat for the Peached one? All right. Focus, focus, focus. It's getting dark. I wanted to make this little fire before it got dark. Failure. I could cook this on some rags, too, and some paper. I don't really have enough rags, though, so we are going to get a second stick. Not from the same tree, though. That way my cover maintains here. Ah, fuck. It's a little too dark. I could have been a little more expedient, but I wanted to be careful. It's always a risk. Yo, guys, thanks for the hype. You guys, the chat has been so lit lately. I don't know. Twitch ebbs and flows by months. I'm really serious. Like, you can't get down on yourself if you have a down month. Just people were busy. It's as simple as, man. You're going to have days where everybody can show up at the same time. You're like, what did I do today? Probably nothing different. You're going to have days where fucking nobody could show up. And it's not that it was their choice, even. Maybe it's because I'm all right, dude. You're very kind, bro. I'm not a bad guy. Okay, we'll let that fire heat up. I really only need 1 stick in there. I'm only going to cook 1 steak right now. Forced to be here under threat of bodily harm in Minecraft. I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. All right, it's all a gamble. This is my decision. We'll let this get to a hundo. Until then, I'm keeping my weapon in my hand. Because anybody can see this and head over here. This is not a good spot. But I want to be fast. And we'll get a heat buff before we go up. Okay, cool. Forced by scarcity to be here? Thanks, Dizzy. Decision to make this fire is great. How I made the craziest fire in DayZ. It would have been fine before it got dark. It's alright. It's an okay decision. It's not great. You heard she beats people up for not watching DB streams? Yeah, I've been alive for 4 hours. We got to take some risks. Yeah, 1 steak here will be enough. We can cook the rest of them later if we have to. Yeah, the location of the fire is not ideal. But it would be much better if it weren't nighttime. Okay, that's all I need. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Like, I could even just chill right here for a sec if I needed to. I kind of want the heat buff. That steak should be good to eat right away, almost. Gotta remember, this only has half a mag in here now. 56,000 hour player learns how to cook the fastest steak on the hardest code-rated clan server. Alright, I don't need the buff. It would have been nice. I may still get it. Let's move away from that glowing ember and eat this glorious bear steak. This will get me almost to full calories, I believe. That's the benefit of taking down some big game. You only need to eat 1 of the steaks, really. I don't know if wild boar is still the same. It just says pork steak. I don't know if it's actually that much better than the pig anymore. Does anybody know? That should do me fine. Don't I even have charcoal? I don't know. All right. I have a helmet, but no chest piece. I couldn't find one on the market. I do have the heat buff. Let's go. They should have steak marinades and rubs you can actually use. Some servers do. Those servers are usually PvE. Wonder what bear tastes like? Stringy and veiny. Very veiny. Can be eaten a pinch, preferably cooked. So now you know. Probably extremely gamey, and I bet we've had someone in chat that's eaten a bear before. Asmodium used to make infographics with calories of food. Yeah, it's changed since then. Those were really good infographics, though. Bear is really good. What do you guys think about it? All right, we're just going to YOLO up the candy cane. I got a heat buff. I'm not hungry anymore. What I'm going to do, actually, a couple pieces of bark could be really good. I don't want to ruin the knife, though. So we'll try to get 3 pieces of bark on us before we go up there. That could save us a lot of trouble. Bark and rags are big survival tools. But I don't have a lot of stacks of rags, so we'll need bark. Okay, NVG's up. Let's go. What's up, Numerical? Bear stew was spicy and tender. Very gamey, but good. You've only big tug a bear. Okay. All right. A black bear burger? Interesting. I've had an ostrich burger from fucking Fuddruckers. Yo, Brad Candy, we're doing it. Veiny. Yep, veiny, dude. Enjoy. Well, this is going to be interesting. Panda is underrated. That's an endangered species. You can't do that. I have to remember, if I look down my PU scope, I won't have it night vision anymore. I've had a burger before. It was just a burger. Dude, burgers are good. Ostrich burger was alright. I barely remember. I was at a casino. One of the only times I've ever been to a casino. Yak burger? What the fuck? Don't eat panda? Speaking of, Kung Fu Panda is a good film. Alright, going up here without any grenades sucks. I'm just gonna YOLO for the most part, though. Sloth tacos, dude? Venison burger? Venison can be yummy. If you're a burger enjoyer, too, they're delicious. A one in Rome type of thing? Yak burgers are real? Y'all are wild. Yo, X has thrown down like 1,500 to 2,000 bits today in sound alerts. That's crazy. Thanks, dude. Yeah, if I go through this scope, we lose it. I can't see shit. Don't have too much more frost resist than I had earlier. Alright, folks. There's almost definitely somebody here. Although it seems like every time I go, there's nobody here. Either that or they just kill me right away. Dead zombies right there. God, the snow is so fucking loud. FX45 suppressed. Let's just take the suppressor. Big backpack. Combat knife. What shape is that in? I need a new knife anyway. It's better than a damaged kitchen knife. Really like eating cow and chicken. I can't imagine eating a little panda, dude. Yeah, that's fucked up. Alright, guys. I am not the most versed. I've probably had less than 10 gunfights up here, so I'll do my best for you. I know I want to stay off the snow. I feel like maybe I could get a better gun if I loot here. Any rats in here? Soylent Green is people. Broccolini is very yummy. Dude, broccoli's delicious. Okay, we know there's almost definitely somebody here. Probably up in the main building. Not very versed in the S-Val either. I just know you can go up close and they die. This scope can go on it. Right? No, I'm wrong. Wow. Takes American optics, the S-Phil? Is that the difference? Western optics? Fucking MP5, come on. Another C-Mag could be viable here in a moment. Sheesh, dude. I don't come up here to get an SG5K. It's just how it is sometimes. Tactical shirt. How could I possibly be more tactical? Okay, that sounded like somebody was on the snow. But it wasn't. Balsamic vinegar and honey go really well on Brussels sprouts. Honey, cumin, vinaigrette. That's all I got to say. Guys, I got to pee really bad. If this is how it happens, I'm sorry, but... Okay, I've returned. Bacon wrapped asparagus. Brussels sprouts in the 80s and 90s used to be bitter, and then they bred it out. Yeah. Char asparagus? All right. I'm back. I didn't hear anything. You guys didn't hear anything. It's time to YOLO. I just don't want to get fucking landmined here. That's what I really don't want to do. There's nothing in here. This may have just been looted. Activate all heat packs. Activate all heat packs. I will take another heat pack, gladly. Come on. Okay, where do I drop here? I need to get this box. We have plenty of space. Okay, cool. Beef brisket, pulled pork, and jalapeno sausage last night. Ooh. Y'all are lucky I ate recently. Dude. I swear, sometimes you're not on a snow texture and it makes the fucking snow noise. Heirloom tomatoes. I got some Roma tomatoes. I realized when I made myself a bacon, egg, and cheese the other day, I was like, man, this would have been way better. It was good. It would have been way better with some, like, lettuce and tomato. Says G-Mag. Oh, wonderful. Can't wait to take it. Don't need that Glock or the Glock mag. You're a tomato growing master? Not even fucking around? Tell me your secrets. Creamy kale and sausage soup. Dude, kale is slaps, dude. Just making that tonight. Well, Mr. Spaghetti on any given day is making ridiculously good food, so it's not that unlikely that it coalesces, you know? All right. We're gonna learn. Oh god, there's a dead player right the fuck there. Oh my god. I am not checking that body. It's a landmine. Sweet. Just gonna place it immediately. Because... fuck me, man. I'm gonna get shot once trying to place this and I'm gonna blow up. Fuck. Let's go, let's go. Don't get shot and fucking blow up, buddy. It's not worth carrying this thing. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. God, dude, the footsteps. You guys are fucking with me. Thanks for the bits, though. You know I'm not experienced up here. Careful. You have a landmine. Noted. This will be a devious place to put it. People like to wait here. There could be somebody here right now. The blizzard is a solo player's best friend. I'm a big fan of it. Hello? I don't know where a good spot here is. I mean, that's kind of obvious. Come on, DayZ. There. Now if somebody goes under here to hide like a little rat, they might get blown up. Have you been blown up? Okay, where's my rifle? Let's get the fuck away from that thing. Whew. Okay, we've reached 1,000 chat messages today. Thanks, everybody. That's a good spot to enter. It's really nice having people come and show up and watch the stream, let alone chat. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for your suggestions. Devil's Fun, what's up, buddy? I'm hoping somebody steps on that too, my dude. Zesio literally out here keeping track, dude. We love the stream. We love to help. You guys are the best. Fucking ridiculous. Don't forget to check your 6. Damn. This would actually be a dope screenshot. You know somebody's here. They got to be in that main building. I'm going to climb up the ladder is what I'm going to do. Wish me luck that there's not a fucking landmine at the top of the ladder. God, they're going to know I'm here. My shotgun's not even on my hotbar. I literally should have just dropped it. Dead guy in the doorway. Oh, it's a zombie. Fuck it. This is not the smartest way to do this. But I don't know what I'm doing in the first place. Okay, there's no mine immediately up here. The blizzard covers me from the outside. What's that right there? That is nothing. Not learned much by being smart. Gotta make mistakes. Making mistakes is crucial. Hello. Oh, come on. Like, I thought the door was on this side. Fuck. I just saw him poke through the wall. That's kind of corny. Alright, so, Loki, I just saw you poke through the wall. That kind of sucks. But I know you're there now. I'm just putting it out there. Oh, you corny-ass motherfucker. That's pretty fucking corny. Gotta respect it.
Here, let me go on, good sir, and open up the door for you.
Thank you. Your compliance is appreciated.
You are welcome to enter thy domicile. Enjoy.
How stoned is stoned.
You don't know who you're messing with. I became the highest man on Namalsk once.
And I will become the second highest when I smoke in Lentia. Or the
I'm
first.
the grooviest on the most.
Well, if you kill me, then you better smoke my ashes if you want to become the highest.
Fuck yeah, I
I
will.
I'm
shall.
the grooviest on
Sure
Ah.
will.
There's 3 of you. Well, there's 14 of us. Right, guys? Yeah. Yeah. Do you hear them all?
There's 50 of us.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm not buying it.
Get out of here.
I'm not buying it.
Bring me the slime.
slime.
Bring me the
Bring me
slime.
the slime.
Bring me the
Bring me the
slime.
slime.
Bring me the
I got no armor. I'm dead in one shot.
slime.
Slime.
I'm dead in one shot, my friends.
Bring me the slime.
I'm just gonna send it, I think. Fuck it, right? I want to hit this EpiPen first, but fuck it. I don't have the space to do it, if you will. I mean, they're gonna be watching this angle. I might as well just pre-fire it. One down.
You're dead?
Bro, leaning in there did not go well. I don't know if I want to do that again. Fuck, I'm gonna get frosty up here, though. Didn't I pick up that flashbang? Where would that have gone? I don't know where it is. I don't have it anymore, I guess. The problem with making a grenade play here, I thought I picked it back up though. The problem with making a play like that here is, I'd have to drop a weapon here. I may as well just pre-fire with this and just go with the fucking shotgun and Mosin. I'm definitely gonna lose the fight at that point, but you guys are awfully quiet.
No, you.
Okay, I guess that's valid.
My mother was born in a horse carriage.
What a show off.
I was born in the darkness.
Yeah, I have a smoke grenade, but it's not gonna do shit.
I was birthed by an egg. It's
One of them might run out here as soon as I pull this. Gotcha.
You done frigged me, you did, Alright, good sir. Now I have to play the latter game, huh? You thought. I will not be taking the latter, as I'm going to...
Fucking spacesuit! I don't think that did shit to him. Frick, dude. I should have kept the double barrel. It's not tricky. There's only one way to handle this. There's only one way to handle this. Like a fucking grown-ass adult. Wish me luck, everybody. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He likes the microwave. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, well, I had no armor. He had a spacesuit. What was I gonna do? I did my best. I may have knocked the first guy if he wasn't in a spacesuit, but if my aunt had wheels, she'd be a bicycle, you know? You know what I mean? That was a great run. It had to end eventually. It had to end eventually. Yeah, I could have left and saved my life, but yeah, that was